Hi guys, welcome to the Teaching and Learning. Today in proposed questions and answers, lesson 7, I'm going to share some more questions. It might help you in pedagogy test. So these questions are related with any or particular terminology. It can be with the teaching strategies, it can be theories. Okay, so I'll be uh, indicating you that which question is related with which part and which area you have to revise and focus. So it doesn't mean that you have to just read the question and memorize it. Okay, no, you have to go through that terminology and you have to explore more information about that. There's many lessons about these topics. You can go through my videos, as well as you can go through another source of the information. I'll suggest you the tests and the other pedagogy sources of the different scholars. So you have to go to the primary source instead of checking the other secondary source. I'll suggest you that you have to explore information from the primary source. So let's see what are the questions today in lesson 7. But before that, if you didn't subscribe the teaching and learning yet, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments, your liking videos will be highly appreciated. Your suggestions, your recommendations. Okay, I'm trying my best to give you the possible answers and proposed answers that can help you into your uh, exams, attempting exams, and it might increase your scores. So keep the press bell icon button for more videos like that. One more thing, it also help you into the other CTET and PTC, CT, other exams for the pedagogy test, okay, for NTS. So you may refer these questions for the other mathematics, science, physics, and social studies pedagogy TLS. So let's see what are these questions. Today, question number 1 is about related to the learning environment. Number 1, each learning environment has its own and specific characteristics that makes it unique. In that sense, what are the learning environment of current education? So this is very tricky, and we know that we in this pandemic we have multiple learning environment. One is online, one is a face-to-face, one is a hybrid, and for this the answer is the online face-to-face. So it's a cumulative, it's a combined. There's no particular way. So the current education system is relying on these three learning environment. So you have to be careful about that. If you want more information about the online, face-to-face, and hybrid, you can go for the my previous videos. You can check it out, which will give you the blended learning and hybrid and online learning. Next question is about the way of thinking, as I have mentioned and recorded some lessons about the lateral, convergent, and divergent thinking about. So this question is about the divergent thinking, and it already uh, attempted in recent test. There was divergent questions and some theories questions about the Draker's theory, and there's other theories I will be exploring. The way of thinking which has no clear right answer, it goes beyond memorization and true thinking. So this is a critical thinking. It has a multiple answer, and every student think in own way and create or give their own ideas. So it's about the solution. In this approach, every student goes in different direction. What it's called. So it's called the divergent thinking, and it has a multiple ideas, and every brain has thinking in a different direction. Example, what if Spain had not been defeated when the Armada was destroyed in 1588 and Spain went on to conquer England? What would be the world be like today? You can see it's an open-ended question, and every student will be answering in a different way. So the context will be same, but the direction will be the different. Okay, so this is the open questions, these are the critical questions. So you have to check it out about the divergent thinking. I have already uploaded the video about that, you can refer that one as well as Another question is about the convergent thinking as the way of thinking which has a clear right answer. It has a only answer and they have to choose. So it is focusing on to the memorization. Everyone gets the same place or the same direction. In this approach, every student goes in the same direction with memorization. What is called? It's called convergent thinking. And the best example is the MCQ question. I'm sure you got it, my point. Now here, this is related to the teaching approaches. I have mentioned many teaching approaches like the Montessori, like the project, like the Socrates, like the center, like the and the teacher centered. Okay, you have to check it out. And this question already was a part of the recent test, so you can focus on this and go for the Montessori teaching. I'll be giving the background information as well as a teaching approach worked for both preschool and primary school, in which the child is considered naturally eager to learn, and the teacher's role is to prepare an environment to facilitate that learning. So there's no teacher's role, there's a student's role they have to discover. That is a Montessori teaching. I'll give you the more information about that. That the children learn in a mixed age classroom and choose their own activities from the range and offer. So there's a variety of activities, they have to choose what they want to. So the Montessori uses the discovery model, which students uncover knowledge for themselves rather than being directly instructed by teacher. So this is the Montessori teaching. Okay, this is a natural and this is a natural way of teaching. So this you have to go for the more about that, and you can explore the more information about the Montessori. Another question which is about the feedback about which of the following statement describe the most important benefit for students of include guided practice as a regular part of the instructional sequence. How are you going to guide the students to make the regular practice? It's all about the feedback. Your feedback should be constructive and that they have the stage for, so you have to check this one, the constructive feedback. Student service feedback on their performance in real time. So teacher has to apply and give the constructive feedback in order to move to the next level or the next stage, and it should be in the given time when you have the check for understanding or you are checking the students progress. So you have to be careful while you are complying the feedback strategies that it's very useful or not. Using good to very good and excellent, they don't consider as a constructive feedback. So the constructive feedback should reflect the student's performance. So these were some questions today in lesson 7. I'm sure you got it and will be useful for in your pedagogy test. Okay, if you want more lesson like that, press the bell icon button. Your comments and subscription is highly appreciated. Keep subscribing me, that's my motivation. I'll be working hard for you to give you good content that's gonna help you in attempting your test. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and stay safe. We'll be meeting in the next lesson with the new questions.